Vanakkam, Namaste and warm greetings to all. Every day we gather here to conduct powerful meditation for world peace and harmony, unity, peace of mind and overall health and well-being in the world. I'm pleased to mention that today we have completed 1,668 consecutive days of meditation. We are dedicated to promoting world peace and harmony through daily breath energy practices and breath mindfulness sessions, accompanied by educational talks that brings valuable insights to many. In addition, we offer free yoga sessions, including chair exercises. Today, I am delighted to introduce our yoga instructor, Stephenie Mugo Master. She has been regularly conducting chair yoga and mindfulness sessions every week in our online forum. She is a very popular yoga teacher and an inspiring speaker as well. Stephenie Mugo, the platform is now yours to lead us in today's chair yoga and mindfulness session. Thank you very much indeed.
Good morning and thank you. Today we're going to be doing a session that is focused on the lower belly area and bringing the muscles stronger and more balanced there. So it is also connected, therefore, to the Manipura chakra, the solar plexus chakra. So I'm inviting you throughout this practice to, if you wish, focus on the color yellow, because that is the color that is connected to that chakra. And we're going to start with the pranayama practice, which incorporates what is called the Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha. Bandhas are locks, energy locks on the body that we can maintain to help for the energy to circulate in a more healthy way. And so to do this lock, and I'm going to show you, you might not see it that well with my body, but I'm just going to describe it in a way that you may have seen with other people, with other yogis. Where we do the Uddiyana Bandha is when we bring our navel all the way into the spine so much that some people, when they do it, you actually can see their intestinal tubes through the skin of the belly, because they can really bring the belly in so far in. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to show you only what it looks like, but because of my big belly, it's not going to show as much. So to do it, you have your belly that is in normal size to begin with, and then as you breathe in, you bring your belly all the way in, as far in as you can. And so that is the movement that we do with the belly. Now, if you've had any lower belly surgery, if you have any hernia in the belly area, do not do this, okay? Because that is a lot of pressure in. So the way that we do it as a pranayama practice is this. We breathe in. As we breathe out, we bring the belly all the way, all the way in as far as possible. And then here we hold without breath for as long as we can. And then we breathe in again and we relax the belly back out. And here we then either breathe in and just keep breathing here for some time and then go back into the bandha after, or you breathe in and you relax the belly out, and then you breathe out and you bring it in again and do it again. So I'm going to describe this and do it at the same time. And you can close your eyes first of all, and then taking a nice long deep breath in and out to begin. Now, as you breathe in, relaxing the belly. As you breathe out, bringing your navel all the way to the spine, bringing the belly all the way in. And here, holding without breath for as long as possible. And then when you've had enough, breathing in and relaxing the belly out again. And here, either as you breathe out again, bringing the belly in again, or resting with your normal breath first before you do it again. If you are having any issue with your lower belly, or you don't want to do this in any shape or way or reason, you can just put your hands on your lower belly and observe your breath and noticing your hand moving with your breath. As you breathe in, the belly growing bigger, As you breathe out, the belly growing smaller. So let me remind you, breathing in as you breathe out, bringing the navel in all the way in. And then here, holding your breath as you are out with the breath. And then breathing in again after a while, when you've had enough holding. Breathing in and relaxing the belly out again. Breathing out, bringing the belly in and holding the breath, if you wish to do it right away. Or you can go back to your normal breath for a break in between 2 times. We're breathing in and out through the nose. After you go back to your normal breath, we'll do it one last time. Holding here for one last time. And relaxing your breath back to normal. Resting here for a moment and noticing how you are feeling now that you've done this practice. Great. Okay. You can take a long deep breath in and out to finish, and then you can open your eyes. We're going to go and do the warm-up now. I mentioned focusing on the yellow color. You also could focus on the sun. The sun is directly connected to the solar plexus. So if you can do the warm-up standing, do it standing. If you need to do it seated, you can do it seated. It's going to be the same warm-up, but it is just up for you to decide. You don't need to see my head at the moment, so don't worry if I'm cut out on the screen. We're going to start with the ankles, and so if you're on the chair, you're flexing and extending the foot. If you are standing, you are raising one heel and then dropping the heel and bringing the other one up. Very controlled. And if you can, bring both heels up and then swap. If that's too much balancing to do, then you can be on the floor, lift one heel up, bring it back down, and then lift the other. Just do what feels right for you, and if at any time there is something that doesn't feel right, you don't have to do it. You can just rest and focus on your breath or focus on the sun. The Manipura chakra is connected to the digestive system, and in boosting the digestive system, it also boosts the immunity. Also, it is connected to the fire element, so it activates everything in us. It will help us feel warmer, literally, if we are tending to be someone who feels too cold. And it is a strong activation, but also bringing a lot of peace. Now, going round with the ankle. So if you are standing, lifting the heel up and going round. If you are on the chair, you go round with your foot, making sure to hold a good balance with your chair when you are standing, and going round in the other direction. It can bring a lot of peace because it is connected to the center of emotions. And what it does is that when this chakra is in balance, we feel at peace and emotions feel even. Now only other food going around. If at any time during this session there's anything you don't want to do, you can always just sit and focus on your breath or on your center of peace, your solar plexus chakra at the navel, Manipura chakra. Going around in the other direction. And relax. Nice. Now still holding on to the chair for a balance. We're going to warm up the knees now by squatting down and coming back up. I have my feet one under each hip. My feet are pointing forward. I'm squatting down and coming back up, but I am not bending forward as I'm doing this. I'm staying nice and straight and coming back up. You can go very low down, or you can just go a very little bounce down like this. It is up to you. And relax. Now we're going to warm up the hips. We're not going to warm up the chair, we're going to warm up the hips. Going round in circles. So we bring the knee up and we go round with it. If you're sitting on the chair, you're stepping out with your leg and back in with your leg. Going as high up as you can and back. If you're standing, going round, and maybe you're going round here, or maybe you're going wider. It is up to you to know what your body needs. Now doing the other side. You can still keep holding to your chair with both hands. I am just holding here so you can see in this way, so you can see better. Great. Now let me bring this up a little bit so you can see better. So here now you're going to be holding the opposite earlobes, and you're going to put one foot under each hip. And then here you're going to go down again and then come back up. Going down and back up. So this is a brain yoga practice. It is amazing to create new neurological pathways, which means connecting neurons in the brain. We try not to lean forward too much, but to go down on the knees instead. And again, I'm not going too low because my knees are hurting otherwise. So listening to your body. And if you're on the chair, you can hold your ears and you can bring one knee up and then the other knee up, alternating. And two more. And relax. Great. Now we're going to be doing the warm-up of the shoulders. Putting your hands on the shoulders if you can. And then going around in a circle with the shoulders. That's great. Keep going. If this is too much pressure on the shoulders or the arms, you can also roll your shoulders like this. And relax. Great. Okay. So now, if you're sitting on the chair, if you don't mind coming into standing position, otherwise you can also stay on the chair and do what we're going to do on the chair. Here, so we're doing a practice that has to do with the lower belly, or with the belly in general actually, not just the lower belly. And so I'm inviting you to now bring your belly in slightly. We don't want to bring it in as much as when we did the breath practice, but just a little bit in. And we're going to be observing this position for the belly throughout the practice. It's going to be our focus today. Standing by your chair as you're going to be doing a forward bend, really keeping that belly in. And then bending forward, you can hold yourself on the back of your chair if you want, coming down to the chair. And then here, really keeping that belly in. And actually, as you are here, you can really feel how much your belly goes in when you pull it in with your muscles. If here is not enough of a stretch for your legs and your back, you then can come down lower on the chair. If that is not enough, you then can walk your elbow forward on the chair, maintaining balance with the chair. Be careful not to tip it over. And then leaning forward like this. Holding here, staying here for as long as comfortable. At any time, you can decide to come back up for a rest. Keeping your knees slightly bent or straight, but we don't want to lock them back. We don't want to hurt those beautiful knees. Coming back up and resting here again. Don't worry if you don't see my head. At the moment, it's better that you see my feet. So, and next we're going to be doing it again. So whenever you are ready, walking your hands down on the chair, coming down on your elbows if you wish, or walking your elbows forward and getting into that beautiful stretch if you wish, keeping your belly nice and strong in. And if you wish to keep thinking of the sun or the yellow color, and coming back up. Here we're going to be doing the pyramid now. So you start exactly at the beginning of your chair. And then you're going to have one foot under each hip to begin with. And then you're going to step back. Now your foot at the back needs to be straight and facing the front. And the gap that you had between both feet as you were standing in front of the chair, it needs to stay there as well. So your legs are separated out. They are not stuck together. And then here we're going to bend forward again towards the chair. But first again, belly in. Then holding yourself and controlling your going down to the chair, going down as low as feels comfortable. If having the legs straight is too challenging, you can have the legs bent, but make sure you bend both legs so that your hips are nice and straight. And then here coming down to rest in your forward bend. You will feel this in the thighs, possibly in the buttock muscles, in the lower back as well. Make sure to engage your lower belly. And by engage, I mean bringing it in towards your spine. And then coming back up, stepping forward. And then we're doing the other side. So again, we start with one foot under each hip. Then we bring the left foot back in a straight line so that both legs have still got a gap in between themselves. And then the feet are facing the front, the chair. And then here your knees can be bent or straight, belly in, and then coming down to the chair in the forward bend. And holding into the forward bend, making sure both of your feet are straight facing the chair. And then you can decide to have both knees bent or to have them nice and straight. It is up to you. Coming back up. And now we can sit on the chair. Here we're going to do the goddess. So we're going to open the legs as wide as we can. And today we're going to do the goddess in a different way than what we normally do. Is that, okay, we're going to bring the belly in, but as we are holding the goddess, we are going to bring the chest out. And the sternum is this bone here, is going towards the sky. We're going to bring the chin up. If we want, we can bring the arms out, or we can put them on our waist, our hands on our waist rather. And then here, just arching the back. Shoulders are relaxed. Belly muscles are tight. Your belly muscles are holding and supporting your spine as you're holding that arch. If you prefer, you can also have your hands on your thighs or your hands on your chair to help you hold here. Whenever you've had enough, you then can bring your legs forward again and rest in child pose. So you are rounding the back, bringing the shoulders forward, and bringing the navel and the belly towards the back of the chair. And then doing it one more time. So opening the legs as wide as we can. The knees are going outwards. They don't come in, they stay nice and out. My feet are turned out slightly, although you can't see very well on the screen, but they are turned out. They are not facing the front, but slightly out. And then here, bringing the navel towards the spine, and then pushing the belly forward, the chest out, and the chin up. Again, you can have the arms out if you want, or you can have them at your waist, or you can have them on your thighs or on your chair. It is up to you what feels the best. All what we want is a gentle arching of the back to really open the front and at the same time keeping the belly in, nice and tight, supporting your spine. If your neck hurts, do not bring your chin up. Instead, keep it slightly up or with your head facing the front. And then going back into child pose. Rounding the back, bringing the shoulders forward, rounding them. Bringing the belly towards the back of the chair. Dropping the chin in. Coming back up. Now we are going to do the chair pose sitting on the chair. So sitting nicely with your legs straight, so your knees are in front of your hips, your feet are slightly forward from your knees, and then here we're going to bring the belly in nice and tight to support the spine. Then we're going to be leaning forward in such a way that we are holding our back straight. So I'm going to show you from the side. As you're leaning forward, your back is straight and your chin is gently tucked in. And here holding like this, or if you wish to add an extra challenge, you then can bring your arms up and hold up like this. Nice and tight at the belly to really support that spine. And holding for as long as comfortable. At any time you can go to rest in child pose, or you can even sit it out if you prefer. But you can really just slightly bend forward, or you can go further, but just make sure to keep your back straight. Breathe as normal as you can. And then bringing the arms down, coming back straight, and then rounding the back, going into child pose, bringing your navel towards the back of your chair and bringing the chin in, if that feels comfortable for your neck. Doing it one more time if you can, otherwise you can rest in child pose longer. So straightening the back, bringing the belly in, and then here leaning forward as far as comfortable, and then bringing the arms up if you wish. You could also have the arms at your waist, or you can have them resting down. Keeping the belly in nice and tight. Making sure your feet are slightly forward from your knees so that they are holding you up so that you don't tip over. And then bringing your arms back down, coming back up, and then going into child pose. So rounding the back, bringing the navel to the back of the chair, resting your arms on your thighs if you wish, dropping the chin in. Coming back up. Now here we're going to be doing a twist. So we're going to come a little bit forward from the back of the chair so there is space to move. The legs are, the knees are in front of your hips, and then your feet are slightly forward from your knees. And then here we're going to be bringing the arms up and hands on the shoulders so that the arms are parallel to the floor. And then here, belly muscles in, and then thinking of the sun or the yellow color if you wish. And then breathing in, we go to the left. Breathing out, we go to the right. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, if that is too hurtful for the shoulders, you can also have your arms out here and do the same. I can't have the space because of my gong, but you can also do it like this, okay? It is up to you what feels best. Go as far as you can on each side. Breathing into the left, breathing out to the right. and relax back down. Here you're leaning forward and stretching the shoulders. So bringing the shoulder forward one side and then the other. And relax. Now what we're going to do, again, we're going to really engage those core muscles, the muscles from the belly. And we are going to be bringing the elbow to the opposite knee. So we are bending and twisting at the same time. But what I would really like to put a focus on is that belly, those belly muscles. So as you're going down and you are going towards your knee, and by the way, it could be that you're here or here or here. It doesn't matter which level, whatever feels best for you. As you are bending forward and twisting, really bringing those belly muscles in. So going down towards the knee and back up. And then doing the other side and back up. And you can hold yourself on the thigh as you're going down, or you can do it without holding. Coming back up and resting here for a moment. Next, we're going to do a smaller variation of what is called the lion. So you can sit back towards the back of your chair, keeping the back straight to begin with. You're going to be putting your hands across your thighs like this. And then it's an arching back pose again, and I will show you from the side as well. You're going to be bringing the navel in towards your spine, and then you're going to be bringing the belly forward, chest out and chin up, and holding here. So let me show you from the side. We put the feet slightly forward from the knees to stop us tipping over. Our hands are across our thighs, and then belly in, and then we bring the pelvis forward, arching the back, keeping the shoulders back. Then you can even bring your shoulder blades together at the back, so retracting the shoulders back. And then here you can bring the chin up. If that's uncomfortable for your neck, you can stay straight or slightly up. And then from your belly, you're going to be going back, and you're going to round your back and go into child pose again with the chin in, dropping and rounding the shoulders forward. Nice. We're going to do it one more time. So hands across your thighs, belly in, and then arching the back by bringing the pelvis and belly forward, chest out, sternum towards the sky, shoulders are going towards the spine, at the back, the shoulder blades rather, are going towards the spine. And then you can bring the chin up if you wish, but you don't have to. listening to your body, feeling and remaining comfortable. And then rounding the back and going into child pose again. Coming back up, we are going back to the twist and bring the elbow to the knee. But this time, we are also going to, if you wish, and if that feels right for you, bring the knee up. So we are bringing the knee up and going into the twist and then coming back up. And then going the other side and coming back up. Making sure that you are bringing that belly towards the spine, and as you are going in like this, your belly muscles are tightening. It's from the belly muscles that we are going in. If you want to join this with the breath, you breathe in as you come up, you breathe out as you curl in with your elbow towards your knee. And relax, opening your legs wide, feet slightly forward from your knees to hold you up. You're going to now just relax forward for a moment. And coming back up, and now we're just going to do a little bit of a relaxation so you can make yourself comfortable on your chair, closing your eyes. You can, if you wish, cross your ankles and interlace your fingers. It is up to you. And here, first of all, noticing how you are feeling within yourself after this practice. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing how your heart feels. Noticing how your mind feels. And just for a last moment, noticing the beautiful sun glowing at your navel, in the middle of your belly, at your Manipura chakra, solar plexus chakra. And you now can take a nice long deep breath in and out to finish, rubbing the hands together, creating warmth, cupping your eyes with your hands without touching your eyes, and then opening your eyes into your hands, bringing your hands back down. Thank you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask now, or if you would like to share your experience.
Yeah. Okay. Vanakkam. Today we had a truly wonderful chair yoga and mindfulness session. The yoga and breath energy practices play a vital role in supporting both our physical health and mental well-being. Let us take a moment to show our appreciation. Everyone, please clap for 30 seconds. That is 30 claps as a gesture of gratitude. After that, you feel free to raise your hand if you would like to share any feedback or comments or any questions, etc. Thank you very much. Now, Arundhati,
Yeah, greetings to all. Thank you very much, Stephenie Master. It was an excellent yoga practice, and you were concentrating on our belly, so which is good for our digestion, everything, or almost for everything is very good. And as you said, we were concentrating on sun. So because our body is with 5 elements, isn't it? So
That's
we
right.
have to, yeah, so we have to be grateful for that 5 elements. So we have to think every day, and we have to pray to them. So thank you very much. And I like to appreciate all this year, this last full year, you have been dedicated to our session and our team, and you're always coming and showing us so many yogas, different type of exercise and yoga, and we gain so much. And every day when we do this, our body is energizing, and we are becoming healthy. So thank you for all this year, because this is your last date for this year. So
Yes.
you'll be coming next year to show us more. So we all, as a session, as a team, PSS and Tamil Europe, we are wishing you all the very best wishes, and we appreciate it in your wonderful service and your dedication. Thank you very much, Stephenie Master. Thank you.
Thank you. It is a
Thank you.
true honor to be able to be on this platform and to provide yoga activities, sessions with everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Panjachara Master from Sydney, Australia. Thank you.
Greeting to all. Today, Stephenie Master did 2 different exercises and bending and touching. Very good 2 exercises with the raising the leg and touching also. Very good. Thank you very much. Please come again and do us. It will be very useful to us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I will be back in January.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next, we have Dr. Sadamano from Enfield, UK.
Gratitude to all. Anyway, I always like when you join with the chakra and start the session. That helps me a lot compared to just doing it is exercise. But when you say about one of the chakra and really concentrate on that, that works much better in our mind than to concentrate. And the moment you say that, today I thought I have to try and do most of it. I didn't do 100%, to be honest. You said listen to your body, so I'm listening to the body. But at the same time, I realized anybody with a tummy problem or obesity, with a central obesity mainly, they should actually do more of this, or regular, daily, and concentrate on your breathing as well. When you take the navel back to the spine, then you are saying you have to exhale fully, and then take this inside, not the other way. So people have practice that and concentrate and do every movement correctly, then it will work very well. But I felt excellent.
Sorry, thank you.
Okay.
But it is good for anyone, and not just even for obesity or for the digestive system, but this can actually really help also with lower back pain excuse me, when you bring the belly muscles in, it supports your spine better. So when you go through your day, your back is supported better and less strain goes on the back. So it's an amazing thing to do.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. We will see you next year. That is on Monday, 12th January 2026. Right date?
Yeah, I'll send you a message, but I think that's what
I got a message from you. It's saying Monday, 12th January 2026.
Yeah.
Anyway, happy Christmas, happy New Year, everything for you in
Have
advance.
a lovely end of the year, everyone. And thank you for having me on your platform as always.
Have a nice holiday. Wishing you all the best and have